Update 5 could be the best update to come to the Isle of Evrima so far, and well, there is a lot to cover, and I'm going to be telling you why I think it will be, or why it will be in this video with the news in it. Anyways, let's just get right into it. Timestamps are on the screen now, and if you are new to the channel and want to see more like this, feel free to subscribe. Other than that, let's get right into the video. The meatiest part of this update, and potentially the biggest part of this update, is the map updates, because these will change the game as we know it. Hypno has teased and talked about some of the map changes. He teamed up with Jace for map redesigns and judging where people are more frequently and how they can cater to that, moving people around and changing things up to make the map and other areas that are less popular more popular. The most obvious change is the Oasis. The Oasis was a very popular location, but it is now gone, and it is no more. Literally, it's gone. That's all I need to say. This area used to be the most popular area. However, in the game, due to it having so many different resources around it, which was a problem. It meant that people weren't really exploring the map, so the developers took the decision to remove the water from the whole area, and the Oasis is no more. It's just a big mud pool. We also finally know what the buff is for Dinosaurs. Why is it in the map section, you may ask? Well, this is why. It's a whole new river system that runs through the central grassland area. This allows semi-aquatics to traverse with ease from east to west sides of the map, opens up far more places for them. And now we also see the shallows, an area of the map that was fairly popular, is now completely gone. It's been removed. It's now just a muddy path, which is quite sad. I actually really like the shallows, and it is something that I actually did traverse as Dinosaurs. I feel like you need shallow areas, and everywhere shouldn't be just deep water, because maybe to get to certain areas you have to go through a bit of risk. But yeah, that is the shallows gone. I'm quite sad for that one. And another thing for the map is the developers have now removed large swathes of the jungle in the northwest of the map. They have also moved herbivore food out there to encourage players to go over there. Now, there's a huge amount of grassland on the map, and I don't know what's actually going to happen with this. Is this grassland going to be moved? Is this grassland going to stay there forever? Is the whole map going to eventually just become a green deforested area? Who knows? What's everyone's opinion on these map updates? I actually like them a lot. It should mean that more people are walking around different areas of the map, and maybe in the future the Oasis could return, but with a mechanic where as you drink out of it, it drains it completely. I feel like that would be a very neat mechanic as well. Anyways, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments down below. Another big thing in this update is human structures. We have a ton of brand new human structures, mainly storage buildings that are showcased by visual tech. These buildings are stuff that will be filling up the dockyards and will be the main infrastructure of the dockyards that has been shown off today. So firstly, we have showcase of some storage facilities. The first ones are 4 small facilities. All of these are unique and different sizes. After that, we have a really big storage facility as well. So image 1 showcases a larger mid-sized storage building with its own depot area and its own office detached from the storage area. Image 2 is probably the smallest of the storage buildings, most likely storing smaller items. Image 3 is another mid-sized to small storage building, a lot of boxes and the usual shelf layout. However, this is obviously going to be a smaller area compared to image 1, and image 4 is just an outside area showing, you know, one of the buildings with that fabled The Isle computer in it. However, image 5 is a brand new one, and it is the biggest storage building that will ever be in the game. I wonder what this one will be looking like inside. Is it going to be looking like a whole IKEA? Are we going to have multi-story storages, or is it just going to be some incredibly big storage area where it's got like tanks, helicopters, cars and stuff like that in it? That'll be dope. We also have some other images to showcase. These are not storage buildings, but these tie into the dockyard. We have this helicopter pad which showcases a night and day image, and I just want to say the weathering on the helicopter pad is really nice. If you look at the pad itself, the weathering and the detail that they've gone into it is really good. And I also want to say the lights really do light up well in the dark, and I like that. It'll look really nice when there's storm or fog, and I bet it'll stand out quite a bit. Personally, I love all these human structures. structures. Despite not actually loving the human idea for the game, I do like the structures. They do add quite a bit to the game and make it fairly interesting. Here we have the Baryonyx concept art, which I'm now moving into the facecam area because it's easier to talk about and just showcase this concept art. And I really want, this is my first time looking at it as well, so I really wanted to get that first time look at it. So let's just get right into it. Overall, this is Baryonyx's concept art, which I actually fairly like. So let's just get right into it. This first one, the top left, showcases it getting, you know, bonking a Dinosuchus, which could mean this is a defense mechanism that could be planned for the game. Maybe it's like an anti-Dinosuchus lunge attack or defense mechanism, which I think will be really cool. Then we have this one, which showcases it fishing, basically slashing the fish out of the water, kind of like a bear, which is actually what they're going for. They're going for like a bear jaguar sense of stuff for this creature, and I really like that. The next one, I don't know if you can see, is a Ceratosaurus actually making its way into the concept art. And then we also have the Baryonyx in the water. So this thing's going to be all around. It's going to be quite a decent one. It's going to be able to swim, obviously, fairly well. And will also be fairly competitive on the land as well. And then let's go down to the bottom left, looking like it's got like some kind of Dinosuchus attack where it can come up from under the water, be able to slice into the Tenontosaurus and bite into it as well, which will be awesome, which showcases that this dinosaur is at home in the water, but it's also fairly good at taking down large prey that's in the water as well. For a medium-sized carnivore, something that's probably smaller than a full-grown Tenontosaurus, this is actually going to be a fairly good strategy and will be pretty good. But I feel like it'll be easier to spot than the crocodile in the water. Then we have it sizing up against some Utahraptors. We actually have a good sense of scale here for the Baryonyx. Now this is bigging itself up. He's looking a lot bigger than he's meant to. However, you could expect it to be about 2 Utahraptors tall. And if we scroll up slightly, we can see a Utahraptor pouncing it and the Utahraptor getting some big meaty claws right into its thigh, which is not good at all. That is definitely a death sentence right there. However, it shows that this dinosaur will obviously have to be careful on land, but when it can, it will defend itself against stuff of its size or smaller. Then here we have the Utahraptor getting absolutely swiped again, which shows that it's probably dead. I wonder how much damage a Utah will be taking from a Baryonyx, but either way, that's insane. Then finally, we have it being able to mark on trees. This could be an ability. Now, I think this ability could be a way to sharpen its claws and make it do more damage. Or it could be a way to just leave a mark where it is, which I think will be dope. I think that'll be awesome. I think that'll be great addition to the game. Being able to mark where you are or sharpen your claws. Either way, I really like that. And that is the Baryonyx concept art. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know how you are looking at this and what you think about some of these stuff. And yeah. Now, balance is something that we're going to keep short and sweet. We actually only have 6 different balance stuff that has been discussed in this devblog because they're waiting to reveal the whole thing in Update 5's balance section. So, let's just get right into it. Firstly, all plant locations have been redistributed and the developers have removed all instances of all land biomes as a plant location. Diet will now affect more statistics, heals bleed, locks health, fractures and much more. This will essentially go faster or slower depending if you have a good or bad diet. Food intake for most species has been increased. For example, with Carnotaurus, you can fill up by eating less food now. Carnotaurus also has its mobility slightly improved when moving slower. It hits its top speed faster and vastly improved reliability for its charge attack. Pachycephalosaurus cannot turn as quickly whilst holding a ram attack, but its juvenile does run faster. And Tenontosaurus's kick attack has been brought more in line with its tail slam. It applies bleed to opponents and hits faster, which is really cool. That's all the balance that we know of so far. I did say I'd get through it kind of quickly, and that's that. Another one that I'm going to be getting through fairly quickly is the closing comments from Kissen. Now, these are the final comments that I've basically numbed down instead of reading it all out. They have essentially said that there'll be more than one way to build a nest for all types of dinosaurs, so each nest will be different. and each egg type will be different as well. There will be some clips in the future which showcase nesting and the different eggs and the different nests, which showcase both hatchling, egg types, and nest variation. Skin system is moving along nicely as well, and it will allow flexibility to express your creative side to create awesome combinations which will not jeopardize the game's art style. Skin system will be bigger and better than the art of Legacy. Sneak peeks of the skin system will be coming in the future and shown off soon. And that's pretty much everything that you really need to know about these closing comments from Kiss and Kitten. It's pretty much confirmed now that Update 5's skin system will be absolutely 10 times better than Legacy's skin system, which is very exciting. Perhaps we will be getting a colour wheel, which of course will have its limits. But I can't wait to see more nevertheless. Let me know in the comments down below if you're excited for this stuff as well. And that is that, everybody. That is the Isles devblog dumbed down into a quick video to be able to keep you all up to date in the loop with all the Isle news that is exciting everybody. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on these updates. Do you think Update 5 will be the best update yet? It really is shaping up to be so. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.